back to the video and welcome to the new detailing studio. Right, so welcome back to a really random video. As you can tell from the title, I have got a new detailing studio, and as you can tell from the intro as well, you would have seen some short clips around the new detailing studio that I've got. This is going to be a complete surprise to some of you because I've literally released no information on this whatsoever to hardly anyone. I've told a few close people, and I've told a few people who are going to be doing a few bits to the unit. So there are a select few of you that do know about this and do know the reasons why I'm opening up a new detailing studio in Exeter. To all my sort of subscribers and followers on Instagram and people who sort of don't really know or have been keeping up to date with what I've been doing, like I say, this new detailing studio is going to be completely random. No one's going to get why I'm doing it, and obviously I haven't released any information on it either. So you're going to be thinking, why am I opening a new detailing studio when I've got one already? Obviously I've got my business, Talasi's Detailing. I've got my unit in Broadclist, sort of near the Cranbrook side of Exeter. And just before the lockdown, I got given an opportunity to take on this unit and set it up as a sort of a new detailing business to coincide with what they're going to be doing at this estate. So I'll talk to you a little bit about this estate. As you can see, like, it's so peaceful out here. So basically what's happening here, this is a huge sort of retail development / office development as well, and the people who have bought it sort of came to me and was like, look, we're looking at a detailing studio, we want you to come along, see what you think and see what you think that you can do to open up a studio here, and then just go from there really. So probably a couple of weeks into lockdown I popped over just to see what it was all about, and obviously they talked me through what they wanted to do. They talked me through with their plans with these units here. So basically what's going to be happening with in here is going to be built into a car showroom. So the development that this is called is Winslade Park in Exeter, sort of at a nice location on the outskirts of Exeter, and they're going to be building a car showroom here called Winslade Park Motor Company. So that's going to be selling and sourcing a load of sort of high-end and prestige cars. And they basically wanted to create, what's on, Jake? I'll introduce you in a minute. We'll get back to what I was talking about. So this development where this unit is called Winslade Park. It's going to be a residential and office development estate where it's going to have a gym, it's going to have restaurants, it's going to have all the office buildings redone. I'll show you loads of the photos of the plans that they're going to be doing on this park, just so you can see and get an idea of what's going to be happening here over the next couple of years. And basically what they wanted to do for now is create this into a car showroom, have a storage bay and a detailing bay, but they didn't want to have too much to do with it. Obviously running a car showroom, they're going to need to have cars looking spanking and have them properly detailed. So they basically got hold of me, see what I was all about, see what I could do and see what we could come up with, and just go from there really. And obviously I had a little bit of a think about it. Obviously I had my unit and I've still got my unit, and I was a bit like, taking on 2 units is going to be a bit too much. And I've got my mate Jake, he keeps interrupting the videos. He's getting a bit sort of camera shy as well, but he's making me camera shy. So where do we get to? He keeps interrupting my videos. So obviously they need the cars to be looking on point, they need them to be looking spanking, but they didn't want too much to do with the detailing studios. They just wanted to get someone in and to run it and set it up as their own thing. So we've been spending the last few months trying to sort things out, trying to see what's best. And what I decided to do was get my best mate Jake on, who's been sort of really passionate about detailing for the last couple of years. It's something that he's never really done. He's worked with me in the past, but he's always been talking about it, and he's always been talking about how much he likes it and how much he's into it, and he's always wanted to set up his own business as well. So I thought, do you know what, this would be the perfect opportunity to set up something together, run a business together, and I think which would work really well. And what we've decided to come up with is a different business under a different name, but as a partnership between me and Jake, who I'll introduce you to in a minute before he keeps interrupting my videos.
Fine.
So that's what we've decided. Because the estate's called Winslade Park, the new business is going to be called Winslade Park Detailing. And like I said, it's going to be a joint business between myself and Jake. We're both going to be running it, we're both going to be doing the work. I'm going to be spending sort of the next few months teaching and training him the tricks of the trade and all the sort of little bits in terms of detailing, and then just go through all the business related stuff as well. The good thing is, obviously, I've got my client base, I've got all my regular customers and stuff, so getting detailing work's not going to be too much of an issue, and we've got loads of work lined up for the next couple of weeks as well. So like I say, it's going to be a new business called Winsley Park Detail. I'll show you the logo now just so you can see what you think of it. Obviously make sure that you do follow our sort of social medias on Facebook, Instagram and stuff like that, just to keep updated with the new unit and the new progress of the unit. With my unit at the minute, a few of you are going to be asking what I'm going to be doing with it, what's going on with the shop, what's going to be going on with Talasi's detailing, if this is going to be a new business. So basically what I've decided to do is keep my unit, have it under Talasi's detailing, but what I'm going to do with Talasi's detailing is just solely, it's going to be shop related, so products, plates, accessories, stuff like that. So I'm going to build my unit into a detailing shop, and obviously probably, I don't know how I'm going to work out the mobile side of it at the minute, whether to have it under Talasi's or Winslade, but Talasi's detailing for now is just going to be shop related stuff. So any products, any plates, any accessories, hit me up for that through Talasi's detailing. So obviously for the next couple of months we're going to see how it works. Jake's going to be working part-time because he's got a job, full-time job as well, so we're going to be spending the next couple of months just getting a few customers in, seeing what works best, and then going from there. So from sort of September onwards, Mondays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, the shop's going to be open at Talasi's detailing. But obviously we're getting the website built, which I'll link below or put some on the screen so you can see what the website's looking like, and you'll be able to order and do click and collect of the products on there. And then the detailing studio will be open Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays with me, but then obviously possibly Saturdays and Sundays with Jake as well, because obviously Jake will be working here as well. I'm probably not going to go into too much detail about everything because I'll probably just release it over the next couple of weeks about everything you need to know about the unit. So the main reason what swayed me towards opening this up as a different business was because with Talasi's detailing obviously being my name, being my business, being my brand, it can be a bit awkward sometimes keeping on top of everything purely myself. Everyone wants solely me, so when you go around to doing jobs, if I've got someone else there, they always just want me, and I always thought it's going to be quite difficult to progress any further with just my name as sort of the mobile valeting and the detailing side, because everyone will always want you as a person, obviously as well as you as a business. So also I've been spending the last few weeks trying to think about the best situation, how to go about different things. The other thing was, if I kept 2 units, had them both under Talasi's detailing, I would then have to pay rates on both units, which would be just as much as the rent. So then obviously prices would have to go up, services would have to go up, and no one's going to want that. So that's part of the reason why we set this up as something different as well, but it makes more sense to do that. Jake's going to come on with me, we're going to work out something as a partnership, and we're going to be both doing it together and running it together. So I think it'll work out really well, and then Talasi's detailing will be the shop related stuff. So I genuinely think it's going to work really well. It's a big risk, it's a big investment over the next couple of months in terms of money and time, but I definitely think having a positive attitude, it will definitely pay off. Jake's really looking forward to it, I'm really looking forward to it, and we're just really looking forward to seeing what the next couple of months work out like. Obviously it's going to work out with my shop, linking into the business, and obviously with the Winsley Park Motor Company as well. I think it'll work out really well. There's so much to it, there's so much to talk about, and I just feel like I don't want to make this video too long because I can end up talking about exactly all the ins and outs of how I got it, but I just thought I'd give you a quick run through my reasons why and what the unit's about. So over the next couple of weeks you'll probably see sort of unit updates. I'll show you something quite exciting in the unit at the minute, and then yeah, we'll just go from there. So the next few videos will just be unit updates, business updates, and just keeping you updated through the YouTube channel. I'll let Jake introduce himself to you, and then we'll have a look around the unit and we'll see what it's all about. Right, so this is the new unit. Before I show you too much, meet Jake. Right, Jake?
Yeah, you're right.
Buzzing for this?
Yeah, excited.
Good lad. We've got the ramp. We've put some money into getting this new scissor lift, which is going to be a big help for the detailing work. But what's our issue at the minute, Jake?
What's that?
What's our issue at the minute with the ramp?
Well, as it stands, we can't move it.
So Jake, can you do a demo of trying to? Can you please just do a quick demo? So our issue is at the minute, the ramp is about 600 kilograms, and we ain't moving that at all. So yeah, our idea was tonight was get everything sorted, get everything in the unit, get the ramp up, but yeah, we've got absolutely nowhere. But Jake has so kindly managed to get this out, which has caused even more confusion because we don't know how to plug it in. So we've got the next sort of weekend trying to figure out exactly how to set this ramp up, which is going to be fun. Right, so as you can see, this is the unit at the minute. We've got loads of space to work with. Obviously, like I said, we're trying to sort the ramp out, but we've got to try and figure out a way to move it because we haven't got no pallet trucks or anything like that, and we've got to find somewhere to connect that in. But obviously this is a huge unit as it stands at the minute, but this is not all of ours. So this is going to be a storage bay for the car showroom next door, and everything back there from sort of this door onwards is going to be ours. So the plan is get a separation wall inside here, which will obviously flow quite nicely about here. So we'll have this section of the unit obviously about to there, I would say. So all this is going to be our unit space. It'll be enough to fit, you could probably fit 6 cars in there quite nicely, but obviously we're going to have the ramp central at the back over there to get obviously whatever cars that need to be on. That can go up to anything like a Range Rover, so which will be quite nice. We're going to have some cupboards on the side, won't we, Jake? Have some cupboards on the side, get some storage up on the walls, maybe put some like photo frames and stuff like that up, some lighting, some more lights. Sink area where the tap is. Yeah, kettle for sure. We need 100% need a kettle. If anyone wants to send us some free Yorkshire tea bags, please do. We'll put the address in the link below. But we're obviously going to have a tea section and stuff like that there. The ramp is going to go at the back, so it's out the way, and it will still be enough. So when we're doing caliper jobs, we'll still have enough at the back here for the front to do more stuff there. So we could be doing like calipers, wheels off stuff, and then we can still do tints and stuff like that at the front. So our plan is obviously have the ramp to do the calipers, wheel coatings, taking wheels off to do deep details, and also we're going to be looking at sending off all the wheels over to someone that we know to get refurbed. So if you need alloy wheels refurbed, we'll be able to sort all that out for you, and it literally is easy as that. So we're also going to try and get the ramp done over the next couple of days. We're going to try and get a few more bits sorted. We need to get some cupboards, we need to go IKEA and do a little IKEA haul to get a few bits and bobs. And then obviously the last thing to do is obviously get all the electrics in, get the lightings in around the side if we can, and obviously look at doing the floor as well. Hopefully, depending on our situation in the next couple of months, we might end up getting the tiles from Garage Style Limited to see if they can hook us up with some nice sort of jigsaw tiles. And I'll also, through Talasi's Detailing, obviously that's going to be the shop, I might start, obviously I've spoke to them about becoming sort of a reseller of their tiles and be able to fit them as well. So you have to stay tuned for that and see what comes out of that. But hopefully in the near future we'll get all this tiled out with their sort of a selection of range of tiles. The new colour theme for Winsley Park Detailing is going to be grey and white, Jake, or grey and black? Grey, black and white? Yeah. Grey, black and white, so also we'll get tiles for that as well to match it all in with the logo. So that's going to be that in terms of the unit for now. Also we're just going to get loading out all of the stuff on the back of the van that we took from my unit to here. And then obviously we're going to spend the next sort of week doing some work from here, seeing what works best, seeing what we need, seeing what we don't need, and just going from there. So obviously we're going to spend the rest of the evening just trying to sort this out. Hopefully over the weekend we'll get the ramp sorted, because we're really keen to get that up and get some photos from here the weekend, so we can obviously advertise it this weekend. But for now you just have to keep up to date with the progress on our Instagram, obviously Winsley Park Detailing, and on our Facebook, and also through Talasi's Detailing as well. Obviously make sure you keep up to date on the YouTube channel so you can see the progress of this sort of unit build as such. We're not going to go too mad on it because we don't want to chuck too much money on it and end up not making any money on it. We'd rather make money from our unit, wouldn't we, Jake?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, not make it look too fancy for the time being. Let's actually do some cars in there and let's actually do some work and make some money, yeah? So we'll do that first, and then obviously when we actually make some honest money, we'll be able to look at doing this properly and fitting it out quite nicely as well. So once that's all done, we'll obviously keep you up to date with the progress, and anything that we do, we'll obviously keep you update on our social medias and our YouTube channel as well. But yeah, I'm going to call it a day on this video now because I'm bored of me waffling, and I'm getting a little bit camera shy because Jake's here. I'm not normally used to someone being around me, but hopefully in the next couple of videos you'll get a bit more used to me, or I'll get a bit more used to having people around when I'm on camera, because it's not something I'm really that used to doing. So make sure obviously keep up to date on our social medias, follow Winsley Park Detailing, follow Talasi's Detailing, keep up to date with both of our websites. You'll be able to see our website for Winsley Park in the next couple of days. Talasi's Detailing will be turning into a shop, the website that will be turning into a shop, and obviously that unit will as well. So obviously follow both your Instagram pages, follow both Facebooks, and then just keep up to date with us on that. But we're going to get sorted out for the rest of the evening now because we've still got to unload the rest of the van for all the products and all our equipment. So I'm going to say bye for now. Jake?
See you later.
Laters. And I'll catch you again on the next one. Bye.